related. The only way I'm going to know that it's important
by looking in the review mirror.
Or the only way I'm going to know if a signal is required is by looking in the mirror, mirrors and looking ahead. Yeah.
Yeah.
But I would have known how to move away.
Yeah, you would.
To actually drive past the turning. Yeah.
Yeah.
Right. So you go from there.
Okay, Tony. So can you select reverse gear for me, Tony?
Right, yeah.
Reverse gear, Tony. It's very important you select reverse gear.
Yeah.
Because we're going to be reversing, and you're going to be looking behind you. And if you go forward, Tony, it's not very good, is it?
Oh no.
Yeah, we're going to be traveling in the direction we're not looking.
It's confusing, isn't it?
Yeah. So also, Tony, when you put the reverse gear on, select the reverse gear, you get the reversing light on.
All right, yeah.
So people around you, whether pedestrian, cyclists, or cars, they know what you're trying to do.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's very important we communicate that to them, because we're going to be doing a maneuver that will become a hazard. Okay?
Yeah.
So, okay, Tony, you've done that. And can you prepare the car as usual, which you get to biting point? Not, Tony, it's too high. But can you put your hand on the stop, Tony? Don't go into that stop, Tony. Keep your hand on the steering wheel at all time. Now bring the clutch down, fingers of a coin, Tony.
All right.
Yeah, that's where you want to be, Tony. If you have the clutch too high, Tony, what happens is that when you take the handbrake off, it will be shooting backwards.
Oh, right, yeah, don't know how.
You miss the corner, you lose control of the car, and we go parachute very fast,
right, yeah?
The same way with the gas, Tony. If you put too much gas, the same thing could happen. You could shoot back as well.
All right.
Yeah?
Yeah.
We want to keep control of the car.
All right, yeah.
At all time, okay?
Yeah.
And when we travel backwards, Tony, where do we want to be looking at? Is in the rear window.
All right, yeah.
No, not in the mirror. Physically, with your head turned around into that window, Tony.
Oh, you want to be looking there now?
Yeah, you have to look down there now. That's why. Don't go into that so, Tony. Keep your feet still.
Yeah.
That's why you're going to be looking when we're reversing.
Yeah.
Okay. So before we reverse, Tony, I want you to look on the right over your right shoulder in the blind spot.
Oh, I look there first, do I?
There first, Tony. I was just telling you where you need to look when we're reversing.
Oh, right.
But before we reverse, Tony, we need to do all-around observation to know it's safe to do so.
All around?
All around, starting from the right-hand side.
Oh, that makes it easy to remember, doesn't it? Start from the right-hand side.
From the right-hand side.
Yeah.
So over your right shoulder, Tony, between the head restraint and the door pillar.
That's fine.
Now look between the door restraint and what can you see there, Tony? What about that entrance there? Anybody coming out of that?
Oh, I can see that. Well, you asked me what I can see, or you're telling me what I can see.
What can you see, Tony?
I can see that lamppost where it says you must not let your dogs poo on the ground.
Right, there could be somebody there walking towards us.
Yeah.
So it's important we can see that before we move off, okay?
Yeah.
And then you look all the way around, Tony. Anybody coming towards us? Any cars in front of us?
No.
Anybody walking towards us?
No, she's walking away.
Away. What about your left mirror, Tony? Anybody coming alongside us?
No.
No? What about over your left shoulder, Tony? Looking over your left shoulder. Anybody there?
No.
No? What about behind you, Tony? Anybody coming towards us, Tony?
No.
No, look right in the back window, Tony.
Right, yeah.
Anybody coming towards us?
No.
No, okay. So take the handbrake all the way down, Tony.
All right.
Otherwise you'll be stalling. All the way down, Tony.
All the way down.
Yeah? Keep your feet still, Tony.
Yeah.
And the car is going to be moving slowly backwards. Keep your feet still. Don't move. Tell me when the curb is coming in the corner of the back window.
What curb?
The curb of the next road coming into the left-hand window there, Tony. Tell me where it's coming.
Oh, no, I don't know what you mean.
Yeah, stop, Tony. Can you move forward, Tony? And go back to where we were.
You didn't consolidate that with me, didn't you? I told you what you needed to consolidate, but you didn't consolidate it with me, yeah?
Okay, Tony, can you put the handbrake on and the neutral, please?
Yeah, so what's this bit you want me to do?
Old man walking.
yeah, I got that bit, but you didn't...
Old man walking space.
Yeah, you got to remember it.
And you were doing it because...
Yeah, you got to remember, I did actually give you...
You did,
a description about what you need to consolidate here. We've consolidated the steering nicely, yeah?
It's out of the window.
And I'm always going to have a little play around with the control.
Yeah, you will.
Yeah? And there's no reason to panic.
No.
All they're looking for is a little bit of common sense.
Yeah.
Don't let the clutch too high, put it down the thickness of a pound coin. Yeah. Otherwise, when you let the handbrake down, the car's going to go shooting down the road. And
I did all that, but I didn't consolidate with the curb.
Yeah, so if you just consolidate this reference point you want me to stop at.
Okay, yeah. So, Tony, if you have a look behind you, Tony, in the side mirror.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. When you see that curb, that new curb into the new road, coming into the corner of that left window,
Yeah.
back window, you stop there for me, Tony.
Oh, will do, yeah.
Yeah? Because that's our point of turn.
All right.
And we've got to look again over our shoulders
Yeah.
to see what's coming towards
All
us
right.
before we do it, because the car swings outwards.
All right, yeah.
Okay?
Yep.
So, get to the bite, Tony, with your
All right.
with your clutch and everything. Make sure you're in reverse gear, Tony.
Yeah.
And just get to the bite. Not too high. Stop, Tony. Don't go inside, say so. Bring the clutch down the thickness of a coin, Tony.
All right, yeah.
Because if you put it too high, Tony, when
Oh,
you
yeah,
put
the
it,
car will go shooting back.
we go shooting backwards.
Yeah.
The same with the gas, yeah? So
Yeah.
keep your feet still.
Yeah.
So it's a bit too high, Tony. Keep your feet down,
Yeah.
thickness of a coin, Tony. The clutch down, thickness of a coin, Tony.
Yeah.
Okay. And too much gas, Tony. So bring the gas down. That's it. It's gentle hum.
Yeah.
Okay. Now keep your feet still, Tony.
Yeah.
So before we move, Tony, we've got to go look all the way around from the
All
right.
right, yeah.
So look between the headrest and the pillar drill.
Oh, yeah.
Pillar door pillar.
Yeah.
Even. And what can you see there, Tony?
Oh, you still see that lamppost with the dog signs on it?
Okay, that could be somebody, yeah.
Yeah.
So look all the way around, Tony, and they can't come in towards us and the
No,
pedestrians.
no.
What about the left mirror, Tony? Keep your feet still, Tony. Okay, because you're having you clutch too high, we could be shooting backwards when we put that handbrake down. So it's very important you keep your feet still.
Yeah, got that,
Okay.
yeah.
So look in the side mirror, Tony. Anybody coming along us?
Well, I can actually see without looking in the mirror. I can see the fence here. Look.
Yeah. Anybody coming towards us alongside of the car in the side
No.
mirrors? No. Look over your left shoulder, Tony. Anybody coming towards us?
No.
Look in the rear window, Tony. Anybody coming towards us? Rear,
No.
physically.
All right.
I'm not talking to very much today. Physically in the rear window. Anybody
No.
coming towards
No.
us? Okay. Now take the handbrake down, Tony. All the way down, otherwise you will stall. All the way down, Tony. The handbrake. Put it all the way down.
It's really
support
hard
it.
to know when it's all the way down, isn't it?
Well, if you go straight down to as far as you can go. That's it. Well done. Otherwise, you will stall.
Is there any way of telling that it's completely off?
You can tell if you look on the dashboard, Tony. You can see a light coming on.
Oh, the light goes out. Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
So that's how you know it's
All right, yeah.
completely off.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Look in the rear window, Tony. Anybody coming towards us, Tony? Physically.
No.
Okay. Keep your feet still, Tony. We're going to be reversing. And tell me when you see that reference point. Look, Tony, in the
All right,
back,
yeah.
in the window, in the new one we're going into.
Yeah.
No, Tony.
Yeah.
Look behind, Tony.
All right. Yeah.
It's very important you know what's behind. We're traveling backwards. You want to look backwards.
Yeah.
Tell me when. Look at it, Tony. Tell me when that reference point
Just tell me to
is.
stop a minute.
Stop, Tony.
Right. Okay. No. You're doing well. You're doing well.
No.
Yeah. If I'm not playing around with you,
Hmm.
just get me to stop and say you're not going any further until you're watching where you're going. Right. You're not going to be running over any pedestrians on my lesson. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Right. Okay.
Don't forget you're
stop,
in charge.
Tony. Yeah. Okay.
I've stopped.
So, Tony,
Yeah.
we're not going backwards until you look in the right place,
All right.
because we're going to be running somebody over.
All right.
We don't want that, do we?
No.
Not today.
No.
Tomorrow, when I'm not there, you can do it.
All right.
Today, we're not doing it. Okay?
Yeah.
There's a car coming towards us, Tony. What is it doing?
No,
Turning
it's
behind us.
Yeah.
So we've got to know that. Don't move it, I say so. So, Tony, look over your right shoulder again, Tony,
All right.
because it's been a while now. We've been sitting there. Now,
Oh, yeah.
in the blind spot.
Yeah.
What can you see, Tony?
Nobody there.
Okay, all the way around, Tony. Anybody coming towards us?
Nobody there.
Okay, look where we're going, Tony. Now, all the way around. And the back window, Tony.
All right.
Okay, where is that curb, Tony?
No, it's not there yet.
Okay, wait. Keep moving backwards and see that curb coming to the left side window, that corner. Tell me when you're there.
Oh, it's there now.
Okay, stop there, Tony.
All right.
Stop there, Tony. Now, it's important we stop there, Tony, because the car, when we steer, one steer towards me, is going to swing out in the middle of the road.
All right.
You want to know what's coming towards us.
All right.
So look over your right shoulder, Tony. Again, the blind spot to see why anybody coming towards us.
No.
Anybody in front of us coming towards
No.
us. What about on the left, Tony? Anybody coming along us?
No.
What about in the new road, Tony? Anybody coming in that new road?
No, not that I can see. No.
Okay, so reverse backwards, Tony. Look where we're going and steer towards me. One steer.
Oh, one's there.
One steer.
Oh, one turn.
That's it. And then keep the feet still, Tony. We want to go very slowly. And tell me, stop there, Tony. Look on the right hand side. Anybody coming towards us?
No.
No. Look on the way around, Tony. Anybody coming towards
No,
us? Anywhere?
no.
Looking at your road again, Tony.
Oh, yeah.
Anybody coming
No,
towards us?
no.
Okay, keep your feet still, Tony. Keep your feet still. And keep the steering lead at the same place. Keep going. Look where you're going, Tony.
All right.
Don't go. Stop now, Tony. If you don't look where you're going, Tony, we're going to run somebody over one day.
I just saw you looking, so my neck was getting a bit sore. So I'd have a
well,
rest.
you need to look exactly where you're going. Come on,
All
looking
right,
at your road.
Yeah.
Otherwise, we're going to hit somebody. Okay. Now, take a quarter of a turn off now, Tony. Half a turn off. Take half a turn towards you, Tony.
You sure?
Yes, Tony. Half a turn towards you.
Come on, think.
A full turn towards you, Tony.
Think. Get me to reverse back until.
Okay, reverse back until you get that
No,
reference point.
no, until the car looks like it's pointing straight down the road. Yeah.
Okay. I was trying to prevent it a bit before that. Okay, fine enough. So keep going, Tony. Look where you're going.
Yeah.
Keep going. Keep going. Keep going, Tony. Look where you're going, Tony.
Yeah.
Okay, stop there, Tony. Look on your right. Anybody coming towards us? Look over your right shoulder. That blind spot. Anybody coming towards us?
No.
Okay, look both up and down the road. Anybody coming towards us at all?
No.
No pedestrians?
No.
Yeah? Look in the direction we're traveling, Tony.
Yeah.
And take a turn off towards you.
Oh.
Take a foot. No, look where you're going, Tony. When you're moving on, like you're steering, yeah? We don't want to be dry steering. Because if you dry steer without moving the car, you're going to damage that car. So take a turn off, like we said. Look where you're going, Tony.
Yeah.
And tell me where is that reference point for straight reversing is.
No, it's not there yet.
Okay, so sit towards me a quarter of a turn, Tony.
Oh, quarter turn.
Yeah? And then tell me when it's there, Tony.
All right.
Quarter of a turn towards me, Tony. That's it, yeah. When is...
I was there. It's nearly there now.
Okay, now, okay, quarter of a turn towards you, Tony.
All right.
Keep looking behind you, Tony. Anybody coming towards us? Anybody looking down the road? Any car coming towards us,
where?
Tony? Down the road. Any cars
what do you
coming
mean down the
towards
road?
us? Behind us.
All right.
Any cars coming towards us?
No.
No, keep going, Tony. Okay.
It's gone in at a funny angle.
Yeah. Can you see a quarter of a turn towards you, Tony?
All right. Yeah. I don't need to worry what's coming from the right, do I?
Well, I was going to say that. You have to look all the way around, Tony. So look forward again. Look ahead. Over your right shoulder. Anybody coming towards you? No.
Oh, no.
All the way around, Tony. And back again where you are. And where is that reference point, Tony? Where is it?
Oh, it's there.
Okay. So keep it there, Tony. Keep the steering there.
Oh, it's starting to go back out again now.
Yeah. Can you steer towards me, Tony? Quarter of a turn. That's it, Tony. Keep it there, Tony. And look behind you. Keep going. And stop now, Tony.
Ooh, that hurt your neck, didn't it?
It does, but you have to really know what's around you, otherwise you're not going to be able to do it safely.
Yeah, you're not trusting in yourself enough, yeah?
Yeah, I'm not.
Yeah, I will actually get you to where you want to go with the right instructions, yeah?
Yeah, I was trying to make you take the steering off a little bit early because I was worried you would just mount the curb, but I suppose you don't need to, because if you're straight then you take the turn.
Yeah, with the right, as I say, we picked the correct reference point.
Yeah.
Oi, calm down. Yeah, we picked the correct reference point, Pierre. So I will get you there.
Yeah.
And I will stop at that reference point because we have actually consolidated it, and I will do what I'm told. Yeah.
Right.
And obviously, when we stop at that first reference point, then you're going to explain that when we start moving, I'm going to put one steer on. But before I do that, I need to know the front of the car is going to go out, so I need to check behind and behind. Yeah.
Yeah.
And then I need to keep that one turn on until the car looks like it's pointing in a straight line down the road.
Yeah.
Then what I need to do is take that one turn off. Yeah.
Yeah.
My straight line reversing point might not come in at that point, but I can get to that by using a quarter turn.
Yeah.
And then you could just say, then a half turn.
Yeah.
And then just take the quarter turn off so the wheel is straight. Yeah.
Yeah.
Job done. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Obviously, when I'm in this new road, I need to be remembering that people can come down this road as well. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Try again.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. There's a car coming. Somebody wait for.
Oi, Pierre. Why don't you sit here?
It's like you know what it is.
What?
It's like I feel the same as when we do the turn in the road, because we're going the wrong way. I just go. I don't like it. Yeah. So we're going to be turning left, Tony. So we have a little go.
I need to turn the wheel to the left here to get around the corner.
No, I'm just saying we need to be turning left.
Yeah, well, that's what the kind of level of instruction is. Is where do you back off?
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, if you start telling me, "Oh, don't forget and check behind you before we move away," then the next thing is, you know, "Oh, I forgot now to get around the corner."
Yeah.
Oh, the next thing is, "Oh, I forgot now to put the indicator on." Yeah. Yeah. So where do you, where do you stop? Yeah. Yeah.
So, do I do this now?
Right,
Like
so
we've never done it before.
No, we've done one.
Do it.
Yeah, we've done one.
Carry on.
Yeah.
Okay, right.
So a nice bit of prompting would go down
nicely
there, yeah?
Yeah. Okay. All right, Tony, so we're going to be reversing. So what gear selection should we do?
I'll reverse, yeah?
Why is that important, Tony?
Oh, because I don't go forward when I'm looking backwards, do I?
Yeah, and also what happens in the back of the car when you put the reversing light?
Oh, them little white lights come on, don't they?
Yeah. And why is that important, Tony, you do that?
Sorry?
Why is that important we select the reversing gear?
I've already told you, so I...
Yeah, I'm trying to get the...
so I don't go that way when I'm looking that way.
Yeah, and what... Okay, yeah. All right, okay, Tony, so where are you going to be looking when... No, first of all...
Prepare the car.
Prepare the car as usual to go backwards, Tony. And then, where should the clutch be, Tony?
Oh, it's important not to have the clutch too hard because I don't go shooting back, do I?
Yeah. And the same with the gas, is it, Tony?
Yeah.
Yeah. So do that for me, Tony.
Yeah.
Okay, where are you going to be looking before we start moving, Tony?
Oh,
the observation.
Oh, I've got to check between the head restraint and the door pillar.
Yeah.
There's nobody there.
Okay.
I've got to check along here.
Yeah.
I've got to check ahead.
Yeah.
I've got to check along the pavement.
Yeah.
I'm not worried about looking at that door mirror because I'm going to look over my shoulder anyway. No, there's nobody there.
Okay. So, where are you going to put the handbrake, Tony, before?
Oh, all the way down.
All the way down. Why is that important?
Because I might stall, won't I?
Yeah, okay. And what direction should be looking, Tony?
Oh, behind me.
Yeah. And where are you going to be stopping before you turn, Tony?
Oh, that straight line reversing point.
Okay, show me that, Tony.
Oh, I've got there, yeah?
Yeah. And you show me where it is.
Want me to pop out and show you now?
You tell me, you stop with it.
Oh. Oh, you want me to stop there, yeah?
Yes,
yeah, I will do, yeah.
Yes,
yeah. Yeah, I'll do as I'm told.
Okay.
Oh, it's there now.
Okay. So what observation are you going to be doing before we move out on it, and why do we do that?
Oh, yeah. When I turn the wheel to the left to come around the corner,
yeah.
The front of the car is going to pop out.
Yeah.
And you said you'd be extremely... you said some rude word, but I won't repeat it on camera.
No, not repeat that.
If your wing went flying down the road.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
So I've got to look all around me, haven't I?
Yeah, and where especially have you got to look at?
Oh, into the, between the head restraint and the door pillar. There's
Okay.
nobody there.
And when do you start putting the steering, and how much, Tony?
Well, when I start moving.
Yeah, okay.
And then I do one turn, innit?
Yeah, and where are you looking, Tony, when you're reversing? In that new road?
Yeah.
Yeah, and stop there, Tony. You look down the road as well, Tony. You have to look all the way around. Because make sure there's... What about... Tony, stop. Don't go and say so. What about people walking towards us? They could be crossing the road in front of us.
I can see them.
Yeah, okay. Well, you have to see them, Tony, because you have to make decisions, yeah? Where are we going to be looking at when we're reversing?
I'm looking behind me.
Okay, well done. And stop here again, Tony. Look over your right shoulder again. Anybody coming towards us? No? All the way around, Tony, again. And where we're going? Okay. And when will you be stopping before you straighten the steering wheel?
Oh, when the back of the car looks straight.
Okay. And then you tell me when that is, Tony?
Oh, there's a car coming behind me.
Okay. Well, we can't. We have to stop. Well done. Okay. All the way around again, Tony. Yes. Observation over your right shoulder, Tony.
Oh, on my right shoulder.
Yeah. All the way around. Any car coming towards us?
I don't quite understand.
Any pedestrians? Well, if there's somebody walking towards us...
And listen, they don't speak to you for nothing, yeah? It's called lifelines, yeah? You won't get them unless you listen, yeah? Right. I don't understand all this all around means, yeah? But when you say look over your right shoulder, it really does make sense, yeah?
Oh, okay. All right. So tell me when that reverse point is to reverse straight.
Didn't you ask me to get the back window pointing straight?
Yeah.
It's straight now.
It's straight now?
Yeah.
Look ahead. Is this straight?
Yeah.
Yeah. So take that turn off for me, Tony.
Oh, right, yeah.
Okay, look behind you again,
Yeah.
Tony, where we're going. And steer towards that reference point. So put it where it was, that straight reference point.
You want me to steer?
What? Where is the reference point, Tony?
No, it's exactly spot on.
Okay, so you stay where you are. Don't move the steering wheel. And look ahead, Tony, again. Every meter you move backwards, you look ahead. And back again, Tony. Where are you going?
Do I have to worry about what's coming up on the right of me?
Yeah, you have to look around, Tony. All the way around with the blind
yeah.
spot.
Can I go a bit faster now?
No, not go any faster.
Right.
Just find the speed. And then look all the way around again, Tony. Anybody coming towards us?
No, that's fine.
Okay, you can stop here, Tony.
That's better.
Yeah, if I listened.
Yeah, you got to remember. Yeah.
I don't listen.
Yeah. Listen, you do tend to talk over when you're speaking. Yeah.
I know I do.
Yeah.
There's a panic. I don't think.
They're trying to help you.
Yeah.
It's the same way with real people. There's no good asking them a question if you're not listening to their answer. Yeah. Because their answer could mean.
It gives you clues about what's going on.
Hang on.
In their head.
Shut up. I'm going to gag you.
I'll do it again.
Yeah.
I'll do it again.
Yeah. Their answers will let you know whether they understand what's happening or not. Yeah.
Yeah.
But if you don't hear their answers, or you start filling in the blanks, you're actually answering the question what you think should be the answer. Yeah.
Yeah.
Let them finish what they're saying. Yeah. 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 Good control on that. Yeah. Do try and remember. What's your instructions?
Yeah.
Look all round. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Tell me where to look. Look over your right shoulder. Yeah. And if I'm not looking over the right shoulder, look between the head straight and the door pillar. Then I will look. Yeah.
Yeah.
And don't forget, once I'm into this new road, I don't want to be forgetting about what's happening up over this new road. Yeah.
No. Of
It's
course,
not only what's happening over my left shoulder is important.
Yeah.
By looking over the right shoulder between the head straight and the door pillar, if any child comes out of these driveways,
Yeah.
or a car is coming down the road behind me, I'm going to spot them, aren't I? I'm going to be able to react to them, yeah? But if I'm just looking behind me and focusing
You
what's
could
happening
miss
down...
it.
Yeah. Well, I'm not going to... If a child's crossing the road behind me,
You would know, yeah.
the first thing I'm going to know about it is
When you
when I
hit
hear
them.
the bang at the back, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah, so that was good there.
Yeah. Was it?
You were more checking, but this checking the knowledge is only any good if you listen to the answers, yeah?
Yeah.
Because you'll get a lot of big clues, not only from the SE, but from a real pupil.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah. No, yeah.
Yeah, so just, listen to the answers. That's really important, yeah?
I don't know why I do it, because I know that, and just still don't do it.
Sorry?
I don't know why I do that. But I sit
everybody does it initially because you get quite excited, yeah? And
panic.
yeah, and you're trying to cover
Everything, which is yeah.
Cover everything. But don't forget, things are going to happen at a certain stage, but you have to get past one stage before you get to the next one, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah, so, at the start, don't be worrying about, what's he going to do when he gets to that reference point, yeah? You've got to get me to that reference point safely first, yeah? So where am I going to look before I move?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I'm going to look all around me. And why is that important? To make sure there's nobody going past me, yeah? And then, tell me when you get to that first reference point. Oh, yeah, I'm there now, so we just stop. And what are you going to do next? I'm going to look all the way around. I'm going to look over that right shoulder between the head straight and the door pillar. And I'm going to look ahead. And why is that important? Because when I put that one steer on, or when I steer to the left, the front of the car is going to pop out, yeah?
Mm-hmm.
And obviously I don't want somebody hitting the front wing, yeah?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, and how much you going to steer? I'm going to steer one turn. And as we come around the corner, where are you looking for? Where are you looking for next? Yeah, I'm looking for the car so it looks like it's pointing straight down the road.
Right.
So tell me when it is. You don't need to worry about it, I will tell you. Yeah, it's pointing straight down the road now. So just pause there for a second. What are you going to do next? Oh yeah, I'm going to take one steer off. And when are you going to take that steer off? Once the car's moving, so I don't try to steer. So I'll take the one steer off. And where are you going to look now? Oh, yeah, I need to look over that right shoulder between the hedges straight and the door pillar. And when you look there, what are you checking for? I'm just checking. Oh, I suppose somebody could be coming out of those driveways, or I could have a car or a bike or a motorbike coming down the road behind me. Yeah, that's good. Is there anybody there? No. So where are you looking now? Oh yeah, I'm looking at that right down the road behind me. And is your straight line reversing point lined up yet? Oh yeah, it is. Or no, it's not quite there yet. So what do you reckon if it's not there yet, what could we do? Oh, I suppose I could steer head to you. And how much are you going to steer? Oh, I'll steer a quarter. That's good. So now tell me when that straight line reversing point's coming in now. Oh, it's just about there now, yeah? So, right, which way are we going to steer now? Oh, I'm going to steer to the right. And how much are you going to steer? A quarter and a quarter. Oh, yeah. And then just get me to level off.
Yeah.
By steering a quarter back to you. Job's done, isn't it? Yeah, I'm going to have a little tease now and again. You know, can I go a bit faster now that I'm straight?
Yeah.
No, I can't.
Yeah.
So, break it down into elements.
Yeah.
Yeah? And you'll find it comes quite easy. How did that feel?
Pear shape.
Yeah.
Pear shape, yeah.
We're always going to...
Yeah.
There's always going to be a little bit of a tease there. And
I don't know why I just panic. That's why I should, but
yeah, I mean, you handle it quite well at the beginning. There's always going to be a bit of a tease at the beginning with the clutch coming too high, and all they're looking for is just a little bit of direct instruction.
Yeah.
Pop the clutch down, the thickness of a pound coin, a half the thickness of a pound coin. If the clutch is too high, when you let the handbrake down, the car's going to go shooting back down the road and we're going to miss the corner completely, yeah? Job done, yeah?
Yeah.
It's important not to set the gas too high, because if the gas is too high, when you let the handbrake down, again, we could end up
going too far,
shooting down the road, yeah?
Yeah.
I'm going to back off, haven't I? And then the other thing is important, it didn't affect it on this corner.
It's just slope of the...
Yeah, if we're going downhill...
Yeah, you have to keep the clutch down and...
Keep the clutch down and
use the brake.
Let the downhill or gravity do the work for me, yeah?
Yeah.
But remember, covering the brake is not going to have much effect on slowing the car down, yeah?
No.
So if you feel the car going too fast, you haven't lost it. Press the brake the thickness of a pound coin, Tony.
Yeah.
You may need to press another thickness of a pound coin, Tony. Now you've got the speed right.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
So it's all just a matter of just keeping it calm, yeah?
Yeah.
And remember, at any stage, if you feel you're losing it, you can ask me to stop.
Yeah.
Yeah?
The first time we did it, you went past that corner, didn't you? Because I didn't consolidate.
Yeah. I mean, I did.
So was I right to make you go back forward again? And
yeah.
Yeah.
You realise you have to recover, haven't you?
Yeah.
But we did actually talk about what.
I know we did. It's just went out of the window.
Yeah. We had the window, but obviously I'm going to
close the window. But...
Obviously, I'm going to come back and I'm going to hit you with that.
Yeah.
And you stopped me before I went too far past it, and you got me to pull forward again. And you realise that I forgot to consolidate the the first straight curb.
Yeah.
But it's,
and it is, but just to clarify the curb business thing, when you're reversing to the point of turn, am I right in thinking that it is the curb from this road that come into the corner of that window?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. So it comes in the corner of that
because
window.
you can't see the other ones.
Yeah.
Because it's not there to be
Yeah, because that's going to be underneath the car,
yeah.
isn't it?
Yeah.
And I am going to go along with that, yeah?
Right.
Because I've agreed it.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
And I will actually do what I'm told, yeah?
Yeah.
And the reason why we do it this way is that so you're not having your head hanging out the window.
Yeah.
And because if your head's hanging out the window, where am I going to be looking?
In front of you.
Yeah, I'm going to be stretching my neck, am I?
No.
Because I know it's perfectly safe because you're watching, yeah? So if you think about the logic of why we do it this way...
Yeah, no, I can see that.
It means that you can be... And even with real students, I do this as well.
Yeah.
I don't have my head hanging out the window.
Because they can't see what is there.
Yeah.
If you ask the right question, they will tell you.
Yeah.
They won't lie with it. They tell you what they see.
I want them looking where they're going,
Yeah.
and I want them to understand the importance.
Yeah.
Am I really bothered if they get the reference point slightly wrong and go a little bit too far past the corner?
Yeah.
Or they might start to steer a bit too early?
Yeah.
Not really.
No.
But I'm really bothered if they're going backwards, not looking forwards. If they're going backwards and they're looking forwards, yeah.
Yeah.
Because they will, yeah.
Yeah.
You know, real learners will actually go back on that mirror, yeah.
Yeah, I know.
And that's why I'm not too bothered when you say to me about the observations. Yeah, look forward, look in your door mirror. I might as well look all around me, yeah?
Yeah.
Leave the mirrors out of it, yeah? The same way when I'm looking over the right shoulder. Don't need to worry about that mirror. I'm going to be looking into that area, aren't I?
Okay.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's true, yeah.
Leave the mirrors out of it when I'm going backwards, yeah?
Yeah, okay.
I want to be looking where I'm going, yeah?
Yeah. Okay.
And that means looking everywhere.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Out of the windows.
Yeah, because I'm going to be looking over the left shoulder as I start to reverse. I need to start with the right, finish with the left, yeah?
Yeah.
And you won't go very far wrong with that, yeah?
Yeah.
But it's just a matter of having trust in yourself, yeah? If we've consolidated all these different points and consolidated the amount of steering, then
it should go fine, yeah.
Well, it will go fine because I will do what I'm told, yeah? And but as soon as I feel that you're not looking at me, and on the first one we done there was a couple of occasions where I wasn't looking because you weren't looking at me, yeah?
Yeah.
You were going over there to the door mirror.
Yeah.
And when you go to the door mirror, that's where I go as well, yeah? Oh, my neck gets a rest, yeah?
Yeah. Yeah. No, definitely.
Yeah?
Yep.
Once more to the bridge?
Yeah, why not?
Yeah?
Yeah. Okay, where are you going to be stopping, Tony?
Sorry? Oh, but it drains with, didn't it?
Yep. And how far from the corner?
About 1.5 to 2 car lengths, isn't
Yeah.
it?
Well done. And what gear are you going to be selecting, Tony?
Oh, reverse.
Yeah. So when...
Don't really have to put a handbrake on, do I?
Yeah, put a handbrake on, Tony.
Oh,
Put a handbrake on, Tony. Because you have to secure the car before we go. Yeah? Because you want to reach the biting point, remember?
No.
So how are you going to set the biting point, Tony?
So it's not too high, so I'll go shooting back.
Yeah. And so do that for me, Tony.
I've done it.
It's a bit too high, Tony. Can you hear the creeping noise? The car is going to be
I've done
shooting backwards,
It's
yeah?
prepared.
So if you bring the clutch down, fingers of a coin, Tony, for me?
It's prepared.
Yeah? Okay. Out of roll? I don't think it is prepared. I think it's too high.
Is it?
Okay, fair enough. Diesel, isn't it? Okay, fair enough. Okay, Tony, so where are you going to be looking next, Tony, before we start moving?
Over that right shoulder between the headers paint and the door pillar.
And why do you look there for, Tony?
So I can see right down the road, isn't it?
So...
Nobody there.
Nobody there. So you look all the way around, Tony?
Nobody ahead.
No.
Nobody there.
Okay. And what are you going to do with the handbrake?
Push it right down.
Okay. And when are you going to be stopping before you turn?
When that reference point comes in.
Yeah. So tell me when that is, and if you stop there for me, Tony.
Oh, it's there now.
Okay, Tony.